Hi, this is Damond Nollan with DamondNollan.com, and today we're going to take a look at the Samsung Epic 4G, which is from Sprint. As you can see here, this is a 4-inch screen. First thing you should probably notice is just how bright the colors are on this screen. I mean, that's the first thing that stood out for me was, wow, those colors are just, woo, really pretty. Very vibrant. The blues are really blue and all that. So anyway, we'll get the features out of the way real quick, and then I'll give you sort of my first impressions. Number one, it is a 4-inch screen, which is smaller than the Evo, which is a 4.3-inch screen. One of the great things, though, it does have a full QWERTY keyboard, as you can see here. One thing that I really like about this, obviously, are the numbers across the top. I don't have to use the function key to use that. I also have a space bar here at the bottom, which is really nice. So that's one of the really cool things you see there. It is currently running the Android 2.1, although they did say that they're going to drop the 2.2 soon. So we'll look forward to that. It also comes out of the box. It comes with swipe out of the box. So it's make it really easy to sort of say things without having to type all the time. So that's pretty cool there. Also, it has a 5-megapixel camera, which is right here on the back. It also has a second forward-facing camera right here. So if you're interested in doing any sort of video chat or conferencing of any kind, you do have this. If you're interested in doing a self-portrait for any reason, that's also another camera, so it makes it easier to sort of see yourself. Let's see what else. It does provide a high definition or 720p video, which from what I've seen so far has really good quality to it. It does record at 720p, 30 frames per second. It also has a Samsung 1 GHz Cortex Hummingbird processor, so it's pretty quick as I'm moving between applications, and I guess I better try going through a few of them. Let's try going to Foursquare. You'll see that it's pretty quick opening those applications, and then obviously getting to the network is pretty easy to do. We'll try. Let's try going to a browser. Let's go to Facebook. So this is. You can see that nice little touch screen. It moves pretty quickly on the internet. Now I'm on 3G right now, as you can see on some of the icons there. I'm on 3G. I could go to 4G at any point in time, and you can do that by just sort of dropping this down here and then deciding I want to use Wi-Fi, which you can easily turn on. You can go to 4G if that's what you want to do too. Turn on your Bluetooth if that's what you want to do too. It also provides, let's try to close this and go back. It can provide Wi-Fi, it can do Bluetooth, so that's really easy. It does come with a standard removable 1500 mega something. What is it? Mega something. A 1500. Don't get me started on that. MAH, which is the standard battery, which the Evo also has. And these are the things I'm just sort of pulling off their website right now. They also comes out of the box with 16 gigabytes of micro SD memory, which is cool. You also have up to 32 gigs, and it provides 5 hotspots or a hotspot for 5 devices. Okay, so that's really cool. Now let me jump into sort of my first reactions. Again, I say that the colors are really nice looking, and that was really attractive. And when you're watching video, if we go to YouTube, for example, let me jump to a YouTube. Let's go to YouTube, and we'll go to one of my videos here. We'll pull. Let's go to Saturday in Wilmington, see what that looks like. Now I can watch this in high quality versus the low quality. I'll kind of give you an idea of what it looks like once it finishes loading. But the colors it just stands out when you take a look at it. Hi, I'm Damond Nollan, and today we're going to talk about what has happened this past weekend. And it all started at 8 o'clock in the morning with our frat meeting. So anyway, you get an idea of that it's pretty quick, but again, that's pulling high quality video right from the web, so that's pretty quick there. So that was awesome. You get basically seven pages of sort of shortcuts and bookmarks right here on the top, which looks pretty much like Android provides anyway. You get your fast, quick jump menu at the bottom. You can pull up your applications. Now, one thing you notice here is that this lights up as you're using it, and it goes off. And if you don't know exactly where they are, there's nothing on the Evo. There's like a nice little silver, outline of each button. So here you kind of have to know where the button is. And sometimes I catch myself doing this, trying to remember where it is. I mean, maybe in time I'll get used to it, but it does go off while the screen is still on. So that's one. Now let me show you sort of the outside, what it looks like. It does have, this is the power button here on the side. Hopefully you can see that okay. The power button there. You have a speaker here, camera here. You also have your volume up and down here. Let's see what else. You have your plugins here. Your earpiece will go right in here. So you can put your charger in here and connect to the USB port on your computer. You also have an LED flash, only one, whereas the Evo it has two. You also have another speaker here. So overall, I think it's a really nice phone. It looks really nice. It moves quickly. Let's see, this morning I've been using it fairly regularly, and you can see kind of where the battery is. I did bring my backup charger just in case. I don't think I'm going to make it through the entire day the way I'm using it now. So overall, I'm pleased with it. It does come at a purchase price of $249 with a 2-year contract with Sprint. At the time, there were no cases in. They were going like hotcakes, so I'll have to go back and get them. But I do have a couple plastic sheets for protection. But overall, a very nice looking phone. And it seems to work really well. And I would have to say, when you compare that to the BlackBerry, as far as size-wise, you can see it's relatively about the same size, a little bit taller. When you compare it to the Evo, and I'll pull up another Evo if I can borrow yours for a sec, Darren. I'll show you what it looks like when you compare the size of it to the Evo. This is the Evo here, and I can kind of put it on top there. I'm trying to get it on the screen. You can kind of get an idea. It's a little bit wider. Looks like the Evo is a little bit taller than the Epic. You see the little buttons that they have there. So in any case, talk about, and then he has a case on his, so it's kind of hard to tell, but you can clearly see that this one's a little bit lighter. This one doesn't have the kickstand that the Evo has. Overall, I like the device. I think that I would definitely recommend it, especially if you're moving from something other than, let's say for me, the BlackBerry or getting on the smartphone. I think this is a really good product, and because it does have the Android, I think you're going to enjoy it. So that's going to do it for me for now. I'll post the videos, a video test, maybe some picture tests as well, so you can kind of see what that looks like. Let me know if you have any particular questions that I might be able to answer or show. But that's going to do it for me. Thanks for watching. Again, this is Damond Nollan with DamondNollan.com. You guys have an awesome day.